good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Richter, and the guys from the detention center. And me, Scar. So you've seen an anomaly outside the zone.
That's why I'm here.
I've heard the rumors, but never firsthand. And I've got a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
Jesus.
This is the dark side of the zone. But there's another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home? Or our heart's desires?
Now you can check everywhere to find it. Use Mapmaker.
Understood.
Move on. The Mapmaker will catch up after the scan.
Found another portal. Going in. Wow. I thought all of these were lost. Where is this place?
We don't know, but I'm glad these all survived. The Mapmaker will scan them all for recreation.
But who saved all these? Who collected them while the rest of the world faced catastrophe?
That's exactly what we're trying to learn.
How'd they spot me?
We don't know. You need to keep moving. Time is short.
Guess that was the last one.
Access granted.
I think I found a new portal.
You're in a Gen M lab, but there's no record in our database. Must be a secret. Search everywhere.
All right.
Stay alert. It's packed with hostiles.
Understood. Gotta see what this lab is for.
Locate his position. God damn it! Right here! Move!
The premise of Killing Floor 3 is to obliterate Zeds while having fun with you and your friends.
It's a very exciting, fast-paced, wave-based shooter. You can just jump in, kill a bunch of enemies really quickly, and feel good about yourself.
I think it's about feeling really afraid or challenged in a safe space. It's kind of like a roller coaster. You want to feel danger, but you're actually not in danger.
There's moments of brevity from the characters and the way that they interact with each other to offer those lighthearted moments.
In Killing Floor 2, we were able to have blood anywhere in the world.
In the past, you could not paint Zeds, you could not paint specialists, you could not paint weapons. It had to be baked, which meant that it had a process that would go through and analyze the whole map and then say, these are all the areas and this is how blood could be applied to it.
We switched to Unreal 5 because we wanted to be on the latest tech.
So all of the Zeds, all the specialists, all the weapons can now also have blood splattered all over them in a persistent way. You should definitely expect better blood in KF3 because it's going to be 12 times higher resolution than what it was in KF2.
Being able to bring that fidelity to the table, it's just Christmas morning every day. I love it. Our weapons are very much grounded in reality. They're pushed a little bit into the future. You try to make them believable and realistic and iconic.
Every bullet hole that hits the character stays there permanently.
And when you shoot a Zed in the center of the torso, his body rips in half.
We want it to be impactful to the player. It should feel awesome. It should feel like kind of like a horror film. Depending upon the caliber of your weapon, it can actually change. It's almost like sculpting the skin of the Zed itself, and it will push it in deeper and you'll get bigger holes. You can have big chunks like taken out of different sections of the Zed, and it will start exposing the internal gore.
When you see it, you should be like, oh shit, that was wild, and not like, oh shit, I'm gonna be sick.
Being able to see the damage impact from your bullets, blood painting throughout the world.
In Killing Floor 3, you play as a member of Nightfall, an elite team of specialists with their own set of upgradable skills and weapons. Players will have access to Killing Floor 3's entire weapon arsenal, regardless of the specialist they play as.
People always wanted the ability to customize their weapons.
We're really excited for people to get their hands on Killing Floor 3 because now we have a fully integrated mod system for all of our arsenal of weapons. When I play Commando, I like to actually go precision-based. So I'll mod out my assault rifles to have a slower fire rate but do higher damage. And then I'll also pick off-perk weapons from Sharpshooter. That way, in the later waves, I'm able to stand toe-to-toe with the Skrakes and the Flesh Pounds and actually help the team out in that way.
Welcome to the Valley of Mines, an immense penal colony. For the war against the Orcs, the only undefeated enemies of the Kingdom of Murtana, the king needed ore to supply his armies. So every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out his best magicians to create a magical barrier around the entire valley. But something disturbed the creation of the barrier, trapping everyone inside. The convicts revolted and took control of the colony. They divided into 3 camps. The old camp is satisfied with the current situation. As long as they deliver the ore, the king supplies them with everything they need. The new camp, however, thinks they can use the ore to blow up the barrier. And then there is the sect from the swamp. They believe that a mysterious new deity will free them from their prison. Thus begins your journey in the open world of the Valley of Mines. Creating Gothic Remake, we focus on the 4 pillars that we consider the core of the series: simulation of a living world, exploration, story, and combat. Like the original 2001 title, Gothic Remake is set on creating an immersive and realistic world. Enjoy a complex life simulation on a scale hardly ever seen before in a video game. During the day, the inhabitants of the colony carry out a variety of activities, while nature, rich in all its diversity, lives out its own rhythm. All this gives the impression that this world can exist without the player. Explore the colony on your own and enjoy the unprecedented freedom this open world offers. In true RPG fashion, you decide when and where you go next. Meet numerous interesting characters, understand their inner motivations, and earn their respect by completing a series of elaborate quests. How you solve or handle their problems depends entirely on your choices. No matter when, in what order, or if you do anything at all, the game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your opponents using a variety of melee weapons, eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic. Remember that each type of weapon behaves differently, and its effectiveness depends on training. We're aware that when creating a remake of a beloved title, it is hard to live up to the expectations of its long-term fans. However, we feel there is room to develop the experience further by telling new stories from the colony and expanding on those that die-hard fans have known for more than 2 decades. We are also focusing our attention on enhancing many aspects of gameplay, such as diverse NPC routines and reactions, more complex crafting, and more rewarding character progression.
We demolished that Carnifex brothers. Take heart. The flame will stand against them better than any wall. Time to teach them fear.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Prometheum fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Good. They come. I wondered how I might pass the time. Swarm is climbing! Boots of that bastard! You have trespassed on this Imperial domain too long! Perimeter breach, ready for close combat.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. A professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventurer. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've gotta think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Digging. Always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food. A lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do. There is no end. That guy's you. Tear it open!
I'm scared, Mommy. Please. Hush now. It's going to be okay. The demon is here. It's the demon.
Follow me.
This tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. The storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you over. Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing. They could be anybody's. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait.
This thing of ours, it's a brotherhood. Treachery and deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Stay here. Stand guard. On me. Bloody hell.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
well, inmate. What kind of prison is this?
A rare piece of drift technology has been detected somewhere in the canyon. We need you to retrieve it for study. Well done, folks. Your sentence has been reduced by 100 days.
Is your work so relentless, little scout?
The scout's job is to explore the unknown, and sometimes the unknown is dangerous.
Why are you helping me?
If you do this for me, I'll set you free.
Tell you why you should play Sengoku Dynasty. Sengoku Dynasty masterfully fuses open-world RPG, city building, and life simulation, mixed with survival elements in one epic experience. Shape your village and watch it transform from a humble settlement to a flourishing community. Forge your dynasty in a region once ravaged by hunger and conflict. Sengoku Dynasty offers an immersive insight into life in medieval Japan. Experience the beauty of nature. Take part in ancient rituals. And survive through the changing seasons. Select your path as a leader, craftsman, warrior, or a monk, and prepare for an epic journey through the Far East. Turn your character from a peasant into an influential figure of substance and respect. Play solo or in co-op multiplayer and explore a stunningly beautiful open world as you gather resources, craft, hunt, build, and farm to sustain and support your growing community. But there's more. With version 1.0 coming later this year, we will introduce extensive combat features, a dynasty system, bandit camps, seasonal quests and events, a character editor, and even more endgame content that perfectly captures the essence of feudal Japan. So what are you waiting for? Get Sengoku Dynasty and join the adventure now.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
Windscale. Everything changed when that bloody atom plant went up in flames.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in bandit activity outside the village walls.
Temporary quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade?
I got bits and bobs for sale. Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Threat detected.
In the heart of the sleeping forest, a murmur spreads. The first rays of sunlight awaken a community ready for action. The ants. With the end of hibernation comes a new set of challenges. Collect resources, secure outposts, fortify our queen's territory, and follow her plans for this new season. Welcome to the fascinating empire of the ants. Play as 103683, an inquisitive ant in a world of unsuspected dangers. Your mission? Defend your colony against rival kingdoms and expand the borders of our queen's empire beyond known lands. But remember, the strength of your people lies in unity and strategy. In this exciting strategy game, every decision counts. Research technologies, train the right legions, and choose which one to send into battle first. New threat is on the way. Gather your forces, plan your strategies, and defy the dangers that threaten your home. So, prepare to embark on an epic adventure like no other, in a world never seen, where the fate of millions lies in your sole hands.